Hi, today I will talk about the people in San Francisco. The climate and the number of inhabitants. Generally, the people are quite friendly and quite cautious. The weather has been improving lately. The weather has been improving lately. The weather has been improving lately. Science. Science is it more sunny than before and is it more pleasant? The atmosphere is extreme. The atmosphere is extremely. The atmosphere. The atmosphere is extremely pleasant. The atmosphere is extremely pleasant, but in some parts the pollution is noticeable that it does not benefit the city. But that does not mean, 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 but that does not mean that there is thorns and fame, because it's a very beautiful and beloved city. Obviously, there is crime. Obviously, there is crime. But at least it is more moderate and not as have strong as their world countries. Also a small part also a small part for his also a small part of its fame also a small part of his game also a small also a small also a small part of his name also a small part of his also also a small part of his fame also a small part of his fame also a small part also a small part of his fame also 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 a small part a small also a sport also a small part of his fame is from movies than that also a small part also a small part of his fame also a small part of his fame also a small part also a small part of his also a small part of his fame is from movies that served there without not about without also a small part of his fame is of movies that there are set there also a small also a small part of his fame is from movies that there are set there without about one of the best cities to go for walk about one of the best cities to about one of the best cities to walk about one of the best cities to go about one of the best cities to go of the walk about one of the best cities to go for a walk about one of our best about one of our best cities to go for a walk. Regarding the climate, it could it could be said that there are some clouds. Is it not that hot and humid? It could be said, it could be said that there are some clouds. Is it hot and humid? And finally, the number of people who live in the city. And finally, the number of people who live in the city, which are approximately 900,000 people. That of year 2000, that of year 2019. That was growing 100,000. That was growing 100,000. That was growing 100,000 people during the last 3 years. Thank you.